Welcome back. It's the 23rd of July. Now, I came down here about the 18th and I spoke to the head chairman. He says it's not that bad. So I'll go through that more later to go through the updates for that. As you can see, this one's going to have to fucking go. So, yes. Looks like the blight is spreading. The burnt leaves, just take them off. It's not ideal. So they're not doing that good, to be honest, but I'll have to do something about that. These ones are not too bad, but as you can see, they're still yellowing over the leaves. Right, so a couple of things to go through. So let's go over here, actually, to show you everything. Seem to be doing all right in there. They seem to be doing really well. These are obviously the peas. They're growing really well. I might even take this netting off in a bit. The onions, yeah, they seem to be doing all right. Need to clear this bed out again. These beans, I don't know what's up with the yellowing of the leaves, but they're definitely growing, finally. So, yes. Right, so over here, I'm going to be cutting all these brambles today with that. First time using it down the plot, and it does a pretty good job, actually. Much better than I anticipated. It's electric powered, which is what kind of made me think, for a strimmer, well, hedge trimmer, but it works really well. So I'm going to cut as much of this back without moving anything, because, you know, why not? Just to give you some idea, because it's impossible to recall whilst doing this one-handed. If you remember how that was, I literally managed to gut that entire hole out with it. I've trimmed back quite a bit, even some of the bits on the top. But as you can see, look, all the blackberries are coming through. So I want to wait for them to mature and ripen. Even here, look, it cut that down. So I can get through it relatively quick, just like using a strim on the grass compared to doing it manually. But I would like to record myself doing it, but it's the handheld, the safety system, you can't do it one-handed. It's just not possible. So, not that you probably could tell, and I didn't exactly get before and after, but you should be able to see, look, cut. It just cuts through it. Obviously, there's just blackberries everywhere. So, I have to be getting my freezer up and running. But it's cut all this back, as you can see, cut, making the holes. So honestly, it's really, really, really good. But, you know, much better than I anticipated. You got some apples growing. Alright, them apples I saw down here. Well, there's an apple, so you can see a few in the background as well. I'll be getting me apple cider vinegar this year. Tons and tons. Look at all these blackberries, man. So, making some sort of blend with them. And the sooner I've collected them and froze them, I've got them throughout the year. You know, they're definitely ripening. But I can't just cut this down. It's not like certain things that will ripen off the plant. I think strawberries do that, I think. I could be making that up. But look at them all. Within the vein of this plot's life, forever and a day, that they're sure going to give me one hell of a payday, so to speak. I mean, God knows how much it would cost me for all of these blackberries. You know what I mean? And it's free. So I guess it's the blackberries plant are making it up for me, all the bullshit they put me through. But I'm going to shred all this, shred it. Going to cut it all down as soon as I've got all these off and in the freezer and all the rest of it. So, yes. So we'll just go into the plan of that. So obviously the apple trees, well, you can't even really see it. Over here, there's, I think, a cherry tree, and I don't know what the other one is over there. So once these all ripen, I'm just going to cut all this back because I don't know how to get rid of brambles, but I'll show you that in a future video when I'm doing it. It'd be easier for, you know, to explain. But hopefully, if I'm correct with what I've been researching, these brambles will be gone. As you can see, there's just a massive dent gone already. So, just wish I could cut it all back, but I'm waiting for all these to fucking, I mean, look at them brambles. Blackberries galore. Might get rid of that in a minute. Maybe try and get rid of that long one. Right there. It's hard to see what you can see with the sun. Right there. Right, so another thing, I've been talking about this a lot, and I'm definitely doing it today, is that I'm taking this down and I'm shredding in there. Because I've not only bought that, I've bought loads of things. As you can see, all my little shit over there. Right, so I'm gonna get back when I've got some work done. Peace. Right, so I've been talking about this on my channel for a while, but this is finally going. We're cutting it back. Are you ready? In 3, 2, 1. Oh, it didn't work. Wait a minute. Maybe if I say 3, 2, 1. Additoresta. Voila. Not perfect, but video editing magic never is. I mean, some of the grass was all the way up here, the brambles and everything. So yes, finish that off another time. Obviously, that you can see, look, all that manse of loose grass, and it's all in that trench. Yeah, I'm getting ready to go home. I'm quite happy with today. So let's have a look. There's the netting. As you can see, I've trimmed that a little bit, but it's not perfect, but whatever. Now these, absolutely brilliant already. I've bought a few of these, so you may have seen them on building sites. Hello. And that's not even all the brambles, because that's where I've been clearing, you see? Not perfect, there's still tons of loose bits out there. But if you remember how it was, you can clearly see massive difference. See, still got loads of loose bits in there, as you probably can tell. But I'm quite happy with all this. And the gnats are out to get me again. So let's give you a one shot from everything else. Yeah, I'm quite happy with the work. So long as I keep going, everything will be fine. Onward and upward, as they say. So, future goals, if I can fucking get time to do it. Obviously, trim all this back again, the grass. Definitely need to work more on here. Yes, I definitely do. Just trim everything back, try and tidy all this up, because my plan is at the moment to get all of this shit, so like that, anything that's just a mess right now, to the composting bin in that area there. Just for now, just to get it all tidy, you know, just so I can really start working. So, and then obviously, as I mentioned earlier, when all the brambles have ripened, get them home in the freezer, whatever I can possibly do with them, you know, cut it all back. Just literally obliterate it so you can just see nothing but trees. And then just clear it all back. Put them all in those bags, which will be nice. Just chuck them over here. Try and burn them in that thing, the incinerator. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of plans. Let me go over here and show you a better perspective, or a wider perspective. I mean, so you can actually see. Got the gnat, the bastard. But as you can see, look, it's much more improved. Shame about the spuds though. But yeah, I mean, you can definitely see that there's definitely improvement. And then as soon as them blackberries are all gone, take all that down, bag it up. Gonna make one hell of a mess in that corner, but that's fine. And then I can really start ripping all this shit up. Because I might as well, you know, I might as well start afresh on the entire plot for next year, because these were just chucked in last year, just so I could get growing. But I'm going to use the winter period to dig up more and, you know, get the raised beds ready, or at least that's the plan. You know, just so I can start designing this allotment, because Never really done that, not even at the old place. So if I can start complete fresh, I'm going to cover this all probably with horse manure and then either tarpaul or weed membrane it over the whole ground, so that will give it a chance to, you know, mature and really, you know, rot down. But anyway, the gnats are eating me alive, so I'm just going to put everything away. God damn, there's loads of them. You see them? There's about fucking 10 of them here. I don't know if you could see them. Right, I'm going before they eat me alive. All right, thanks for watching. Like, comment and subscribe, and I'm going to see you on the flip side. Peace. Well, I did say I was going to leave, and I started walking, and I thought, I might as well get the strim diddy-dim, because I've not used much apart from this area. To, you know, quick little once over. I thought, well, I might as well record it. You see, it's a lot better over there. That bit's a bit shit. But I've definitely strimmed it over. I'm just like that. Once you know, if I'm here to do a job, I'm here to do it, and I like to finish it. That's why I'm annoyed that I've not had a chance to finish clearing all this up. But yeah, you can see a lot of loose grass everywhere. So it's just a quick once over, but I didn't think you guys and girls would want to miss it. All right, I'm out for all this time. Peace. Anyway, I've been Allotment Diaries. You've been amazing, and I'll see you on the flip side. Peace.